Hey yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic, bringing you episode 8 of the NBA 2K14 MyCareer series. Today we are playing the Utah Jazz, the team that I consider to be the second worst team in the NBA after the Bucks. The Bucks are just incredibly bad. I'm starting off the game with some nice little jumpers. I've got 3 signature skills so far. I've got finisher now. Finisher is probably the best signature skill in the whole game, as it basically allows you to, oh my god, it basically allows you to have pretty good chance of going to the rim, doing a layup and scoring while in contact with another player, with a defensive player. And it's been extremely successful for me so far, so I'm really enjoying that one. And I got Dimer, but Dimer, I don't know, it's like hit or miss. Sometimes it doesn't activate and sometimes it does, but it's still hit or miss most of the time. And then I also have Shot Creator, which is pretty good if you have no other way of scoring. You can't get open and you try to create a little separation and you just fade away and then you score like that. And this is the last game in this series that I'm going to be playing at the noob difficulty level, at the pro difficulty level. I'm going to step it up to all-star after this game right here because I think I'm ready. I wasn't used to the game in the beginning, and I wasn't really used to my career either, so I was kind of like struggling. Not really struggling, but I wasn't having those outstanding games, and now I feel like I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just step it up a little bit and raise the difficulty level and keep grinding my way up until I become as good as I want to be, actually. So that's my plan. So watch out for the next game. I'm raising the difficulty level right here. I don't know why he didn't shoot the ball. He should have shot it. But it doesn't matter. I go straight to the basket. That's something that I'm getting really, really good at, is raising my field goal percentage a lot. And I mean a lot. So anyways, when I started my association mode series, the rosters were not released yet. That's why you guys can see Marcin Gortat on my team. And Goran Dragic basically doesn't play at all. And Goran Dragic he has turned into a beast, basically. I think he's like the 3rd or 4th best point guard in the NBA right now. He's a point guard, but he's like, I would say, what's that word that I'm looking for? I would say he's like a hybrid. He's like in between a point guard and a shooting guard, but he is just tearing it up this year. My dude Trey Burke, nice little rookie that the Jazz got, even though the Jazz are probably either going to get one of the sickest high school players to come out in a long time. You guys know who I'm talking about, Andrew Wiggins, or they'll end up getting one of the most skilled small forwards to come out of college in a long, long time, in Jabari Parker. So no matter how you look at it, the Jazz are probably in a good position to rebuild right now. The Bucks are probably in the best position. And the upcoming draft, I think, is going to have some very, very good players, because it seems like this year's draft is absolutely horrendous. The number 1 pick, Anthony Bennett, is looking worse than Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown was like Michael Jordan compared to this guy. This guy is doing so terrible. And it's crazy because Nerlens Noel was supposed to be the number 1 pick, and I don't know what happened. He wasn't picked, and then every other team didn't want to pick him, and he ended up being picked like 6th or 7th by, I think it was either the 76ers or New Orleans or something like that. I don't know. And then he got traded to one of those 2 teams. But when he plays, if he actually shows up and plays some great, great defense, every other team that passed him up is going to look back in time and be like, man, how stupid were we, just because he was injured for something that a lot of players get injured nowadays, for ACL or MCL, something like that. So it's not that uncommon anymore for you to get hurt like that in any sport, including the NBA. So hopefully next year's draft, when there's a bad draft, and I think last year's draft was one of the worst ever, when there's a bad draft, usually the next year there's a good draft, because bad luck can't come twice like that. So talent usually accumulates. So I think this draft will be a lot better than this draft coming up will be a lot better than 2013's draft, because that was a bad draft. And hopefully my Lakers could do something. I don't know what's going to happen in the offseason. But as you can see, anyways, back to the game. I was dominating these guys the whole game. Just like in real life, they get dominated all the time. They pretty much don't have that much talent. I think the rookie player is probably their second best player after Gordon Hayward, who's been stepping up a lot this year and playing really, really, really well. As you can see, I'm going straight to the basket again. I get blocked. I did a nice move. I get blocked. They're trying everything they can, but it's too little, too late. There's nothing they could do when the stand train comes through. Oh, I rhymed there. Anyways, at this point in time, I'm just trying to pad my stats, accumulate some more points and some assists to try to get my statistic up there. See if I can make the All-Star team. Hopefully, I can make the All-Star team my rookie year. That would be sweet. That would be so sweet. Right here, he's playing very, very good defense against me. So I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go right through the defense and pull up and make that little mid-range jumper. Anyways, the game is over, guys. It was over before it even started because the Jazz suck. Anyways, here's how I did. This is a game recap, how I did. And my time is up, guys. So peace out, players, on my game.
Oh, man, Coach needed me to step up and show the world what I can do, and I think I did just that. I know I'm capable of more than I've been doing, and it felt good to finally get hot and make something happen. Let's hope this is just the beginning of me making a real impact on this team, though.